What's up, Lead Eagles? Today I'm bringing you a pretty short video, but I hope you're going to find it very valuable. I'm going to teach you exactly how to go in and retarget your lead forms. So what does that mean? You're going to have people that are going to be seeing your ads, whether it's for final expense, Medicare, whatever you're running your lead forms for, but now you can go and see who has gone and clicked on your ad, seen your lead form, says that it's asking for whatever you're asking for, so name, information, date of birth, anything, they'll see that, but they didn't submit. So now I'm going to teach you how to go in and you're going to be able to target all of those people that have seen it and didn't submit, which means that they were somewhat interested, but for some reason you couldn't capture their information because you didn't close them. So then what we'll do is I'll show you how to use that audience and create an ad from it so that you can show it to them again, and now you're showing it to a warm audience. All right, let's jump in. Alright, so now we are in the Business Manager, and if you don't know what this is or how to get there, this is the best way to run your ads and manage your Facebook page and everything under your business. You get there by going to business.facebook.com. From here, you're going to go to Final Expense Leaders, which is, nope, that's the page. We're going to go to the ad account, and we're going to pull that up, and if you've ran ads and everything, this should be looking familiar. And then we're going to click on this menu up here and we're going to go to audiences. This is where you can start to create some pretty cool things. So we're going to go to create audience and you're going to do custom audience. There's a lot of options on here that we can get into in another video, but we're going to click on lead form. And so once you're in here, this is only going to work if you've ran ads before. So if you haven't ran ads, I suggest going over to our other video that is called How to Run Facebook Lead Ads for Insurance in 2019. And that'll get you started on what you should be looking for, get you set up, give you some ideas for some images, some copy, some good targeting, and you can get started, and then we can work on retargeting, which is what this video is for. So once you're in here, we're going to click on not anyone who opened this form. When you open this menu, you can choose a couple different options, and people that opened but didn't submit. So if you're starting to see what we'll be able to do here, I hope you're getting some good ideas. And the maximum days you can go back is 90 days. So if you want to run this as a large batch of leads that you're going to retarget, just let the run. If you're going to run this as a large batch of leads that you're going to retarget, just let the ad run for a while, and then if it's in the 90 days, choose 90 days, and you're going to send out you're going to have a large amount of people that have seen the ad but didn't submit. Otherwise, another really cool way that you can do this is to set it at 1 or 2, maybe 5 days, and then you'll be retargeting them if anyone's that's seen it recently. So what you can end up doing, and I'll show you this a little bit later in the video, is create a retargeting ad. So this is going to be anybody that sees your ad pop up on their Facebook feed or wherever you're showing the ad, and then they see it, they're interested, they click, but something about the lead form that you're asking them for information just isn't closing for them. So they decide not to go through with it, and then we're here. You haven't lost them. Facebook still keeps track of all those people, which is great. It's not wasted money. You still have all of that just kept track of inside of Facebook, and now we're going to be able to retarget them. So for this, we're going to just do, for the ad example I'm going to make, we'll do 90 days. Yeah, we'll do 90. And then you're going to choose your page, and then you're going to choose the specific form. And you'll click on here and it will give you whichever form you want to choose, and you'll choose that. So then we're going to come down here and we're going to name the audience, and you can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it retargeting lead form, and then this dynamically updates, so you don't have to continue to make customer files, you don't have to continue to make the custom audience. So what that means is if we create this today and then 5 days later, it's still going to be the last 5 days. You're not going to have to recreate this to keep getting the audience. It's just going to dynamically update that for you. So retargeting lead form, audience. Name it whatever you like, and then we're gonna go to create audience. All right, it's created, and then it's gonna give you some options. We could go right here, create the ad using the audience, but I'll go through and show you how to do it a different way in case you don't end up doing it right from the screen. So we'll just click done, and then it's gonna be populating this for you over the next couple hours. Sometimes it can take a day, but you can start creating the ads even if it's not fully populated or created yet. All right, so on this account, I don't have anybody in that lead form, so I'm not gonna be able to go through and show you exactly what to do, but I can tell you. So we're gonna go right here, we're gonna click on this ad manager again, and then you're gonna click on create. It's gonna give you some options. All right, so once we're in here, there's a couple different things that you could do. If you're a little bit more experienced and you know how to use landing pages, you can use a traffic campaign with this audience and send them with a different ad that's like, hey, we saw you were interested, click the button below to learn more. Send them to a landing page because they didn't convert with your lead form, so maybe a landing page that has a little bit more information for them will do better. Otherwise, if you're just a new person and all you've done and the only experience you have is lead generation, then what we can do with this audience is we can go into lead generation like we've already done, and you can use this audience to test a new ad that you haven't ran before. So if the ad copy that you used before hasn't worked on these people, try a different one that you have, test it out, because this is a warm audience. You know that they were somewhat interested. So test a new ad, and then also ask for less information. That's a key point that not a lot of people are going to think to do. One of the major reasons that people might not have filled out your ad form is because it was asking for too many things. So we usually like to ask for name, first name, last name, street address, city, state, zip code, favorite hobby, date of birth. So we're asking for a ton of stuff, but some people don't want to do that. So maybe they just had some questions that they thought they didn't need to go through and give all that information. They just wanted to find out a little bit more. And so what you can do with this new lead form is ask for name and phone number, or name, phone number, email, or just name and email. That's going to convert the highest because an email is the least amount of friction that they can give. So do that, play around with that, and then you'll end up probably getting a lot more leads from only changing that. But I would change up your wording a little bit. I would say something in the ad like, hey, we saw you were interested, and even play it off like you know that that's the reason. So, hey, we saw you were interested in final expense, but we know we were asking for a lot, so we thought maybe you just had a couple questions that wanted to be answered, and we wanted to make it easy for you. So just drop your email below and we'll make it easy for you. Something like that. Or you could say, like we talked about, just test out a different ad. Maybe that'll draw their attention in more, or attention again. And then when they go to click on the lead form, if it's only asking for a little bit less, they might convert. Yeah, so I hope you're starting to see what the power of retargeting can bring for you when you're running Facebook ads. Instead of just letting all of those people go through, show some interest, but not fill out the lead form and then let them be. Now you're gonna be taking advantage of them. What was once cold traffic is now warm traffic, and hopefully we can turn them into some leads. I hope you like this information. If you found it useful, please subscribe to the channel. If you're interested in more insurance videos, that's the best way that you can keep up with us. You're gonna get notifications and it's gonna show up on your feed for all the new videos we put out. We put them out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have tons of different subjects, from lead ads, chat bots, how to make a website, etc. There's so many things we're putting out. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date. All right, thanks.